friends. Time management is very important in the kitchen because eating healthy food is necessary to keep us energetic throughout the day. Efficient planning will make our work easier and we need not get stressed through the day. Today, I will share a simple lunch menu and tips I follow to complete the menu in 45 minutes. This will help us to get ready for work without any hurry. For homemakers, it is not necessary to spend the entire day in the kitchen. They can spend quality time to pursue their hobbies and improve their talents. In today's menu, we have rice, dal, drumstick sambar, rasam, okra or lady's finger fry. Since the menu is planned, I pre-prepare the kitchen the previous night. I have measured the rice and dal I need to cook. I have kept the tamarind along with salt for the sambar and rasam. I keep these cups along with the rice and dal in the cooker and close it. The vegetables are cut and stored too. The tomatoes needed for the day's cooking will be placed with the cut vegetables in the refrigerator. The coriander and curry leaves which are needed for the day are also kept in small containers which will save some time for me. I am going to use 2 cookers, one big and small and one kadai and 2 ladles for cooking a meal for 4. First, I will wash the rice and the tur dal and pressure cook them for 3 whistles. I have used around 100 grams of tur dal for the sambar and rasam I am going to prepare today. The water I kept in the cooker is hot now. I will use a cup of this hot water to soak the tamarind for sambar and rasam. Add a pinch of turmeric to the dal and close the cooker and cook for 3 whistles. In the other burner, I will make the lady's finger fry. Keep a kadai. Add a few spoons of oil. Add mustard, 1 teaspoon urad dal, 1 teaspoon chana dal. As it turns golden brown, add a few curry leaves and a pinch of hing. Now add the cut lady's finger. Stir it. Keep the flame on low and add a pinch of turmeric and the salt needed. Mix it well. An important note to be followed while making lady's finger is, after washing, wipe it well with a dry towel before cutting. If it is wet, it will become too sticky while cooking. Let it cook for 5 minutes. Keep stirring in between to avoid charring. Half done now. I am adding a teaspoon of thick curd. As soon as I add the curd, it looks sticky, but it will turn out well in a few more minutes. In the meanwhile, we will make the rasam. I will extract the tamarind pulp from the tamarind I have soaked. I am using only a little bit of tamarind for this rasam because I am going to add a small tomato to it. I am using the 3rd burner, but if you have only 2 burners, you can wait for the rice to be done and then use the same. Chop 1 small tomato into small pieces and place it in the small cooker. I am adding the extracted tamarind pulp. I have already added salt. Add a few curry leaves, 1/4 teaspoon sambar powder, 1/2 teaspoon rasam powder and a little hing. Close and cook for 2 whistles. The lady's finger is almost done now. It is 20 minutes after I have switched on my stove. I have another 20 minutes to go. Now, we will add some curry powder to the lady's finger and cook for a few more minutes. pressure in the small cooker is settled. The tomato is cooked well and there is no raw smell of the tamarind and spices. I will transfer this to a vessel and will have to add only dal water. The lady's finger is done. I am transferring it to another vessel. In the same small cooker, I will now prepare drumstick sambar. Before that, I will temper the rasam. For that, add a few drops of homemade ghee, quarter teaspoon of mustard, quarter teaspoon jeera or cumin seeds. Allow it to splutter and add it to the rasam. Now over to the sambar. Add a teaspoon of any cooking oil, half a teaspoon mustard, half a teaspoon urad dal, quarter teaspoon methi or fenugreek seeds, a little hing and curry leaves. Add the chopped drumstick and tomatoes. Stir it well. Add a teaspoon of sambar powder. I have extracted the pulp from the tamarind I had soaked for sambar. Add it to the vegetables. Mix well. I added salt while soaking the tamarind, so there is no need to add salt now. Close and cook for 1 whistle. After 1 whistle, release the pressure immediately, else the drumstick will break. You can see it is done perfectly now. By now the rice and dal is also ready. I will transfer 2 tablespoons of mashed dal and a cup of water. Add this to the rasam and let it boil just enough to froth on top. From the remaining dal, I have taken 2 tablespoons to add in the rice while serving lunch. I will add half teaspoon of curry powder to the sambar and the cooked and mashed tur dal and allow it to boil. The rasam is ready now. Garnish with coriander leaves. In a few minutes the sambar will be ready. It has thickened and is ready. Garnish with coriander leaves. My lunch is ready in just 45 minutes. Drumstick sambar, rasam, lady's finger stir fry. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Meet you all in another useful video. Stay tuned to Simple Trends and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends and relatives. Bye.